Hi everyone, so I just wanted to do a quick video just explaining how I ended up failing my trading combine with Topstep. So it was a very frustrating one because I was doing really well. Had like one more trade to go, needed to make like another $600 and I would have passed. So I'm just going to talk through what happened quickly. So on my charts, where was it? So last week we had a non-farm payroll, and I believe that was on Friday, 1st of September. So this day here. So yeah, last week, Monday, started there. So I had a win on the Monday, and then Tuesday we traded all the way up, and then Wednesday was when I took the first loss. So I'm just going to go into the trading combine quickly. So this was day 4, had a loss on day 5, 6, 7, and this was on that Wednesday, so the 28th of August. So yeah, that was on that Monday, the 28th of August, and then I took a loss on the 30th of August, 31st of August, and then after this loss on here, I had a break, so that was the 31st, and then had another loss on that day, and then by this point down here, it just sort of went out the window. That was the 5th of September. So yeah, I got the days like a bit mixed up here, but you can tell from the stats here. So 5th of September, which is literally this Tuesday, it all just sort of went out the window. On my community I posted what I wanted to see, so let's go to a 15-minute chart. So I was trading near this new week open gap, and I was trying to take a short from here, and we did obviously sell off, but I got caught in all this intraday movement here, so it wasn't clean, and I moved my stop in a little bit, had it above like this new week open gap around 4521, and then if I just held it all day, looking back at it, obviously it would have traded down and it would have been alright, but as I said, I got caught in this intraday choppiness. So yeah, it was a frustrating one because obviously price did move to this 1 hour fair value gap, which I marked out, and I've had this on my chart for ages as well. So it's just a good concept of like, Mark Douglas says it in Trading in the Zone as well, is like you can be right and lose money, or you can be wrong and make money. And literally it was just my psychology and a few other things which I'm personally dealing with in my trading that sort of made me blow out. So like I got to this point here and I was thinking to myself, I got like one more trade to do and then I would have passed. And I started to feel the pressure like build up, and sort of took that first loss and then took another loss a couple of days later, and then my rules sort of like started to go out the window from this day here, and as you can see, I just sort of lost the plot a little bit, especially on this day. And the 5th of September here, day 10, yeah, that's when everything just sort of went out the window, and I was like, fuck it, and sort of like I don't even know why I'm laughing, because I've really got to learn from this. It's not even a joke anymore. I guess it's just my way of sort of expressing everything, but yeah, like on this day here, I sort of just over leveraged, sort of wanted to get lucky, if you like, and just hopefully take it up to that new equity high. Ideally, I just should have been more patient, cut the risk even more, even gone to trade like micro or something like that, and just gradually try to get it back up. But I was frustrated with how close I was here, and that downfall just sort of was very frustrating. And then yeah, just that last day I just sort of went for it and then just blew it out there. So yeah, that's sort of how I failed it, but up to this point I was doing okay. This little loss here, managed it quite well and got back up to this equity high. So I know I can do it, I know I can trade, it's just little things I need to work on. And these are all the transactions down here as well, so that's that. But I've just sort of been tape reading it today, haven't really been doing anything, but I'm going to think about doing one more for the rest of the year, one more funded challenge, because I know there's a lot going on with them. Like my forex funds sort of got like closed down and everything, and I think the prop space there's going to be like a lot of regulations coming in soon, so I think I'll maybe try one more, and then if I haven't done it by like the end of the year, then I'll maybe look to go about things a slightly different way. But I would like to get that funded account back, because I feel like I've been working very hard towards it. But yeah, we just have to see. But I wanted to be open, I wanted to be honest about what I'm going through in my trading, because yeah, this is like one of the hardest things to do in the world, so I think it's important. I feel like the industry needs more transparency with traders and showing like the realities of like this isn't easy. Like I come from a background where I've had to work for everything myself. Like never had a handout, nothing like that, never had any inheritance. Like everything I'm doing is like from the bottom up, so it's a long process, but it's just part of my journey. And yeah, it's like I wouldn't want to have it any other way, so yeah, that's basically what happened. I sort of blew out. I'm okay now. I've sort of had a bit of time to think about everything, but yeah, so I'll give it a couple more days, maybe go for another funded and really do things properly this time. And if I have like a loss or anything like that, just take my time. I've got to be patient. And yeah, this is attempt 1 and I'm gonna do attempt 2 soon. But yeah, like I said, just gonna be open and honest with the harsh realities of trading, and it's temporary, it's a short-term adversity. So yeah, anyway, anyone else that's trading, good luck. Hope you've had a profitable week, and I'll see you in my next video.